Hey, welcome back, gang. I'm finally home. Feels like it's been forever. It's been about 5 or 6 weeks. Thank you all for your patience in me getting these next few lessons up, but I'm real excited to get back to work with y'all and learn some cool new stuff. Today we got a request from Matt M. We are learning Brad Paisley's Alcohol. We're going to do the little intro licks and then the chorus licks. And of course by Randle Curie. If you know anything about Randle, he likes to play fast. So luckily, the positions are pretty simple, so we're going to spend a lot of time on that, understanding why we're in a certain position, even though the picking might be a little bit fancy. We're going to take it slow, and you're going to do great. So let's dive in. We're in the key of B. So pedals down at the 2nd fret, pedals up at the 7th fret. We're pretty much going to be doing a 1-4-5. So B, E, F sharp, B. And then we're going to have one point where we play the minor 2, so C sharp. That would be B and C at 7, or the E flat lever minor at 5, or the A pedal minor in the open position. And those are all the chords we're going to use. So with that in mind, we are coming in on the 4 chord, but we're going to start coming in at the 2nd fret. So we're going to pick 8 and 6 open and slide in to the 7th fret and get the B pedal down. Right, for our 4 chord E. All right, now we're going to pick the 5th string and half pedal and release back down to 6 with B. We're going to do the same thing at the 5th fret and then the same thing at the 2nd fret. So, like we said, this first position, that's the 4 chord, E. The next position, that's the B minor pentatonic position. And then the B major pedals down position. Then we're going to pick 6 and 5 with B still down and rock on A. All right, then we go through the progression again and we come in on the 4 again. So we're going to go up. We already got our pedals down. We're going to keep them down, go up to the 7th fret, pick 6 and 5, and just slide down to the 5th fret. And when we get to the 5th fret, we're going to pick 5 and 4 with the E flat lever engaged now. So those are the notes on 5 and 4, and you'll notice those are the exact same notes we picked at the 7th fret. So that's what gives it that cool sound. We pick and slide and do the same thing. Just slide down a couple frets. Pretty cool idea. Okay, now keeping that E flat lever engaged, we're going to go to the 5th fret, get our B pedal down also. We're going to pick 8, 6, 5. All right. Now you might recognize this chord structure. This is our dominant 7 chord. So that is our E7. So after we roll those notes, we're going to pick 5 again and rock on and off 3 times. And at this point, the steel cuts out, I'm pretty sure. But what I played in the intro, I just resolved it to a pedals down B, 8, 6, 5. And you might recognize this little lick that from a Brad Paisley song we've already done. I'm Gonna Miss Her, fishing song. Right, that little outro that Mike Johnson does. Right, there it is, that same chord structure. And in this one, but like I said, I think that last chord just kind of cuts out, or if it is there, it's real light in the mix. Okay, so let's tackle the intro again. All right, let's move on to the chorus. So again, since the days I left Milwaukee, coming in on the 4 chord again. And this first lick is real simple, where it just pedals down at the 7th fret for our E chord. We're going to pick 5 and 4, rock on and off, back to 6 with B, and then we pick and rock on, off again. And that last little rock off is delayed a bit. All right, the next lick, we're going up to the 10th fret. We're in our A and F lever position. All right, that's our B major inversion, right? So we're in a and F lever B major. We're going to pick 5 and 4, release the A pedal, and then down to 6. So when we release the A pedal in the A and F lever position, that makes it a 7. So we're playing a B7 here. All right, then we're going to go to the 7th fret, and we're going to do that same kind of thing. We're going to go pedals down this time, pick 5 and 4, rock off A, down to 6 with B. Same thing at the 5th fret, 5 and 4, rock off A, down to 6 with B. And then 2nd fret, same thing. Pedals down, 5 and 4, rock off, down to 6 with B. And then we're going to go to 5 and 4 open one more time, and back to 6 with B. So again, there's a B, an E, there's that B minor pentatonic position again, and then B, pedals down. Okay, now here comes that minor 2 chord, C sharp minor. We're going to stay at the 2nd fret. We're going to pick 5 and go on A, up to 4, and then 6 and 5 open at the 5th fret. So this would be our E flat lever style minor chord. But we don't have to bother even engaging the lever because we're not picking the 4th string, so just 6 and 5. All right, now here's the real fancy lick. We're going to start at the 11th fret. We've got our A pedal engaged, just the A pedal. So we're going to pick 3 and 4 and slide into 12. So this is our A pedal minor, C sharp minor. 3 and 4 open, slide into 12. We're going to pick 5 and 4. We're going to release the A pedal and engage the E flat lever. Then we're going to drop down to the 9th fret, pedals down, right? So this is our F sharp major, the 5 chord. We're going to pick 5 and 4, down to 6 with B. We're going to pick and slide to 7, keeping the B pedal engaged. Okay, now we're going to do a rake. If you don't know what a rake is, we're going to play 2 notes as close to simultaneously as possible, but not together. So in this instance, we're going to pick rake 5 and 6 and then release the B pedal. So if I spaced them real far apart, we're just going to leave them ringing. And now just start doing that and start to get them as close together as possible. All right, then down to 7. After that, we're going to grab 6 and 5 open at the 6th fret, and slide to 5, and then pedals down at the 2nd fret. And this is just our B major harmonized scale. Just with a little chromatic slide. So essentially, there's that minor 2, down to the 5, and this note right there, that would be the flat 7, and this note right here is the one of the notes of the 5 chord, right? And then just walking it down harmonically to the B. So there's the reasoning behind that lick. So let's play it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, y'all, and that's the whole thing. I'm not going to take it from the top again because I think we've already got enough for you to speed it up or slow it down as you need. Have fun with this one. Once you learn it, put it on Instagram, tag me in it. I'd love to see y'all playing this new one. Some Alcohol by Brad Paisley and Randle. See you later.